subcontractors, are they all with supply certificate of insurance? All subcontractors?
They were supposed to, and they already provided a list of all their subcontractors.
Right, I got that. Now, are they going to provide release of lien? So when they get paid their first draw, that if the city is released, that we show that the general contractor paid them?
I'm familiar with the reason. Usually they have to sign that before they get their.
Right, but who's going to keep track of that here in the city?
It would be NSA.
It looks like the architect.
Yeah.
That was kind of part of my question. If you read page 4 about payments, it seems like NSA has a lot of authority on approving payments and what documents they would require in order to make these progress payments.
They're actually the project manager, so they would be reviewing all that, but we would have final say-so as the owner.
But also, you're going to double check them.
Absolutely.
Make sure we have the
We're
release of
gonna-
liens, because I've had that happen.
Yep. I got the note here.
There's something in here that's relative to this, probably, because it's. Item B says, the amount of each project payment could be reduced by any amount for which contractor does not intend to pay a subcontractor or a supplier unless the work has been performed by others the contractor intends to pay. So it seems like there's a vetting process where as these payments are going to get made. So that's a good analogy, program managers. Is this how we've done other buildings? You know, trying to think of recent projects.
No, the last building that I've been involved in was the golf cart barn, and Greg and I were the project manager.
So you were doing all of
Yes.
what NSA and
Yes.
our contract with NSA spelled all
Absolutely.
that out.
And they're the best people, I would think, to be the project manager, because they did the design, so they know every detail in this building and the specs.
Yeah, I would disagree. I was a little thrown off by the architect professional judgment and change orders, because we know how those things can
Right,
escalate.
but that's
if it's
because-
really going to come to us, then we get their opinion, and then we decide what to do with that opinion.
Any other question?
Can I give an analogy? It's almost the same as like doing a FAC project, a road project. We would hire either NSC or Wade Trim to be the project manager that oversees the project and does the inspections, and the city still has to sign off everything. And any contract modifications, even though MDOT is responsible to enforce the contract, we still have to sign off on a signature on the contract for any payment, contract modifications, things like that. So it's sort of the same thing.
Is it possible to get any portion of that A201
Absolutely.
today? I mean,
Today? I don't know. I mean, hope maybe he'll be here for a meeting. I can make a phone call. What section are you referring to?
I would vote to postpone.
Yeah.
I would
I think it'd be safer for all of us that way. That way everybody can see it.
what's our time constraint on this?
Actually, the dates are set in the contract. It's supposed to, I think they got 304 days after the contract is approved, but once the contract's approved, they were planning on starting on the 16th.
I know the media center, it says that.
And we actually have a pre-construction meeting already scheduled for next week on the 10th with contractors, subcontractors. Yeah, I wish I'd not.
Our next meeting's on the
Do something,
17th.
I could have made arrangements. What section is that?
Well, it's referencing A201, but the specific articles reference are 14 and 15, but I would say that, I don't know how many articles there are, but we're probably missing at least 10 through 15.
It's
Or maybe
basically
11 through 15.
page 5, Article 6 through Article 8 for the most part.
But we have articles
Actually,
1
Article 5
through
too.
10. We don't have 11 through however many there are, but we know there's at least 15.
Right, okay.
Now, here's part of the bid is also part of the contract, the bid documents, and it has a termination of contract under number 13 that is attached to the contract. If you look at 12 and 13, I don't know what page number on it, but it's in the bid documents, which we made part of the contract. And there's termination for cause, termination without cause, termination for lack of funding and authority, and termination for delivery. So there's a bunch of our language, standard language that we have in all of our contracts. That is part of it.
Look at the bridge,
Right here.
Education construction, division for bid,
Right here.
exhibit C.
So there's, yeah, it's number
Technical
13.
W count part of the contract, and that's stated.
This is all determination. Those are from our finance department.
This is what they did on, this is from our bid document.
And it's part of the contract also. This is actually attached to the contract. It's part of the contract. And this is city standard language in all of the
Right.
projects that we do.
Does it state anywhere that this would supersede everything that was conflicting in here in the AIA portion?
I don't think so. I know Gus reviewed this contract. He hopefully he'll be here tonight. I know Gus is going to be. He answer that question.
Is there any other questions regarding this? Okay, we'll move on to item 15. Is a motion to approve invoice from NSA Architects for additional services in the amount of $1,519, funds provided from TBA capital outlay. Mr. Knopf? So this is just a $1,500 invoice?
What it is when we started, before we started the process of this project, we had meetings with NSA and we indicated to them that we wanted to bid out the demolition of the project. During the course, we didn't hear anything, and when they finally did the final documents, they sent us this change order, which the contract says before any change order is paid, it has to be signed, and this would be in addition to what the council has already approved for NSA. And the cost was for, they used Spalding D. Decker to do a lot of the design, and when they bid out this building, Spalding had to amend the documents to remove the demolition portion that they thought they were going to do. So that's the invoice for that. And I didn't pay it because, of course, it's addition to what the council already approved, so I told them they had to go to council
And their cost.
for us to pay before we could pay. So here it is.
Okay, so they didn't do this work?
No, we did. Our finance department bid out the demolition,
Okay.
but they had to amend the plan and their specifications, which said that because they thought they were going to handle it, we told them, no, we're going to handle that.
Mr. Chairman, I mean, they designed a package of plans that included the demolition. After an internal meeting, we determined that it was going to be far more cost effective for us to bid out and handle the demolition on our own without them, so they had to amend the plans. The fee in front of you tonight is for the plan amendment.
I don't know why that would have been included in the overall cost, in the overall contract. Why is that a?
Because it was,
separate?
that discussion we had after the contract came to the council.
Now, this is for NSA, not cross connections.
Yeah, this is unsafe for the design portion.
So that came about after the last city council meeting? Is what you're saying? After we-
It was quite late, that's why
After we
and
approved
they
the
never
overall
indicated it
amount.
was going to be an additional
I
cost.
was gonna say, when.
No, they never did, and all of a sudden I get this bill and they look at it, they're quoting the contract, and I looked through the contract and it also said, before anything gets build, we have to sign the change order. And I told him, I didn't sign this change order. If we had known it was gonna be additional, we may not have went this route. Well, he admitted that they made the mistake, they should have did that at the beginning, but they didn't. And I said, I'll take it to council. And so that's where we are.
Is there any questions on that one? Okay, item 6